Hello, Nick the Slick Johnson with Addison Miller, the movie review killer.
Hi.
So this is another section
Series.
of the series. It's a section of series for the Hosh Posh show. It's called Terror Curse. We watch horror movies and we rate them on how scary they were, not just the quality of the films. Trying to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Addison, do you have anything to say?
We're not
fantastic. See you there next time.
We gotta talk about the movie we just watched.
Oh, okay, we're doing that at the beginning. That was the intro.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that was the intro.
That was the intro.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
So, what would you like to say about the movies?
We'll introduce the movie.
One movie at a time.
One movie at a we watched. Almost said something else.
Dumbass.
We watched this movie called Verónica. It's called Verónica.
Mm-hmm.
Verónica was.
How scary was it to you? How about that?
It was pretty scary.
Okay.
There were scenes. There were scenes that weren't as scary as other scenes.
So it's like some of the scenes were scary and then some of them were not scary.
Yes. But I feel like they tried to be on the same level as the other scary scenes.
In Veronica.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the ones that were good were really good scenes.
It's weird because I liked some of the movie. I don't think I was really scared though, but there was definitely some cool like aspects to it. Like there would be a scene where it's like her walking down the hallway and then there's like the monster or demon, whatever, walking down the opposite end of the hallway.
Yeah, no, that was a good scene. That was really scary. And I liked how subtle it was. It wasn't in your face. You know?
I did think that was pretty cool.
Was there a score? Like song during that scene? The first time,
I'm sure there was
walking out, and then the whole was it a demon? It was something.
We could just say that because it was a spiritual entity. Well, I guess it was like she said it was like her the whole time, but there was a Ouija board. I think it's kind of open to the audience's interpretation.
This is a very religious. I mean, it's not religious, but
I wouldn't even say it was like very religious. It dealt with Catholicism and stuff like that, and
no, and it's not saying God is the way. Only go to God for this, but it's not saying that. But like, I feel like you're going into this. This is a ghost sort of. This is a ghost story.
Yeah, it was a horror movie, and it was based on a true event. That's how where they got the inspiration for the movie.
Do you think having based on a true event makes it scarier?
When I was a kid, that would scare the living daylights out of me. Yeah, because it's when it says like based on it. You know, when you're a little kid, it says based on a true story. You just assume everything that happened, everything that you see in that movie is like verbatim what happened.
Yeah, I still think that.
Wow.
So then we see like based on a true story, it's like it kind of makes it seem like, oh wow, that's real. Like this could happen.
This is real
like
life.
anywhere. Yeah, I remember I was completely out of topic. I was watching like Texas Chainsaw Massacre one time with like a cousin of mine, and like it was like out of town. It said that it scared the shit out of me. But I think just like in general, if it says based on a true story, it makes it seem more real, I guess, to the audience because it says this is based on something that apparently actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there were some things that normal people wouldn't do, which kind of distracted me from the spooks and the scares.
Really, like what?
Like the little kid. She kept going back to him, and I was like,
wow, maybe no, not that.
Little brother.
Her little brother.
With the glasses.
Yes, that only thing.
I feel like he was the only one with glasses in that entire movie, actually. Interesting.
No, I think he was.
Wow.
Yeah, the blind bitch didn't even have glasses.
Wow.
No, she doesn't count.
Okay.
Because she's a teacher.
So only one with glasses in the family.
The only one that mattered in the movie.
Yeah. So, yeah, he kept fucking running away.
The part that
in that last scene, and I was like, but he was like totally fine. He looked he didn't look like, oh shit, this is scary as fuck. He wasn't screaming or anything.
You talking about at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Well, because was it actually him running away, or was it just like the demon or whatever, just like kind of like playing tricks on her mind?
Oh shit, was
the
it?
demon kept snatching. Remember, he grabbed the kid and it looked like crap.
Yeah.
Was he actually, or like was it
actually
just the demon like fucking with her?
I don't think it was.
Because that was the first time he separated from her. The demon snatched him away.
That bitch got snatched up. Anyway, also with the, because she was like telling the little kid like, yo, if you like hear anything, don't do anything. It's just the demon trying to mess with you.
If you see anything.
Yeah, if you see anything, like hear anything, she said like just like close your eyes and like cover your ears, and then he did that. So like when it was like her trying like hey, we got to go, he was like ignoring her, and it's like, man, that
shit.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like that's kind of annoying. But when the cop came in, he immediately stopped and then just went with the cop. So it's like,
But
okay.
here's the thing, dude. The demon wasn't snatching the kid. So hold the fuck up. What? Because the demon was her the entire time.
That's right.
So what the fuck was going on?
It was in her head. That's
So
what I said earlier.
So he just ran away into the closet, and that was it.
Wow, what a dumbass.
He ran into the bathroom, ran away, and then ran into the closet. So as soon as she went into the bathroom.
So it was just in her head.
Yeah.
Okay, I said that earlier. What's...
Should I talk?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yo,
It is weird because even in the end, when he was plugging his ears, he was calling Veronica. So why would he be calling her if she's the one he's running away
but
from?
he's not seeing that. He's seeing the demon.
Why was he seeing the demon? Wasn't it her?
And they all saw like the doors open and stuff.
Well,
This
the movie was from her perspective. So to her, maybe she thought that they were saying the same thing that she was, and then at the end, you know, spoiler alert, she died. Either she killed herself or the demon killed her, whatever. And then it was just that was it. So maybe because she was experiencing it, and she thought that the demon was a separate entity. She just assumed that everybody else was like seeing it too. Because also like the blind nun, they called it like Lady Death or something. She was saying like, yeah, like it's true, yada yada.
No siempre hacen falta los ojos para ver.
It seemed like the only person that didn't really believe her was Veronica's mom and like maybe her friends. Her friends said like you were saying some like fucked up shit, like you were saying you're gonna die today, and then they're trying to like kind of like run away from her. And they were at that like weird party with all those like,
And she bit herself.
yeah, she was like eating herself or something like that. But she had a dream that it was her siblings, her younger siblings.
Yeah.
That to me is just like the imagery of like kind of like kids eating somebody, just like that whole like cannibalism. It's like that's some scary shit.
Oh, that scene? That was dumb. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I guess like the makeup could have been better, but it's like imagine just like being in that position, and it's kind of
Not
like
only the makeup should have been better, but the kids didn't. That
I
was,
mean, they're child
was-
actors. They're not going to be like Oscar winners, but
and
it
then
was
the
kind
little
of like
brother comes up and he's just like always smiling, and so I was
yeah,
like,
I'm afraid like,
nothing's
real talk.
wrong.
And then the mom was like putting her hand over her like that. It was like, what are you reaching for, mom?
Honestly, it was. Oh yeah, that was weird.
And then she had her period.
So the best scares, the best spooks, in my opinion, was the first hallway scene when she's going to the TV.
And it was in the background.
The first time you see the demon at all, that was the scariest part, honestly. I'm gonna say because it was so silent, and it's just you see her in the demon in the TV, and it's just doing nothing, and that was scary to me.
Well, what was your favorite scare?
The hallway scene.
Really, not the first scene with the dad?
I'm just not a fan of seeing that.
We gotta explain it because people haven't seen this movie.
It was a naked dude in a room. Not a real fan of naked dudes. It was. I'll give it to you. It was creepy.
Did he have a hard on though?
It was a pretty scary scene. It was creepy because he was slowly like walking to her, and he was like whispering her name. So that just kind of slowly builds tension. Which
did you notice?
It is a scary scene, but I just like that mirror scene a lot, where they were just doing the same thing, because I feel like that was just like foreshadowing.
She was imagining her dad having a hard on.
It was foreshadowing that it was just going to be her the entire time. It was her reflection, her doppelganger, her other self, what have you.
Some kinky shit. Well, I want to say my least favorite scene now.
Okay.
My least favorite scene was when the kids started meeting Veronica, because I was like,
they started meeting her.
Eating.
Ah, yes.
When they were eating her skin and shit. It looked fake, it was dumb, and I didn't see the point in it. And also, when the little brother got up on the bed to start choking her, wow, I was very unimpressed by all of it. The kid was smiling, but it wasn't like a scary smile. It was the same smile he'd been doing the entire film. So it really wasn't giving me like, oh shit, something fucked is happening. You know, This doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the kid's smiling, it's fine. The kid's doing the same shit he's been doing all the whole movie. Everything's good.
Some unintentional levity to the scene.
Not only was that not a scary scene, it was also a dumb scene. Nick, are you listening?
Huh? My least favorite scare, I would have to say, was when it was like they were first using that Ouija board, because I was just lame.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
Because they were like, "What's happening?" And it's like it's just some people with their hands on a upside down glass, and it's just moving around.
It's easily explained as being a joke, as a hoax.
They even said at the end of the movie, like, it was just her moving it. It's like, wow.
And then also the sped up shit didn't look good.
It didn't. I guess because it was sped up, it was supposed to look like kind of creepy, but when you're watching it, it's like it's sped up. On a scale of 1 to 10 scares, 10 scares being the most amount of scares, I'd have to give it...
You're speaking too fast. I don't understand what you're saying.
On a scale of 1 to 10 scares, 10 scares being the most scary of scares,
okay,
I would give it 5 scares out of 10 scares.
I'm gonna just have to say the same, because I don't know what you're saying.